So let's get with it.
Less has the most power.
The less you do, the more she'll chase you.
The context of our conversation here is within an intimate relationship. We're not talking about business relationships or even friendships.
The more unavailable you are for her, the more attracted to you she will become.
And you know what's crazy about that? The less you care, the more she starts to. Every single time, I promise you guys.
The person who cares less has the most power.
You can't just push, and then expect the girl to magically fall in love with you. That's not the way attraction works.
The less you care, the more she starts to. And that's the crazy part.
If you keep pushing and you're constantly calling and texting and you're not letting up, that's not communicating these things to her. All you're communicating to her is that you're needy, you're supplicative, she can't depend on you to be a man.
What you'll find as a man is that only when you stop caring is when she fully will start chasing.
Less chasing, more.
What you've got is two types of man. You've got a simp and a man. A simp texts us constantly. What you doing? Are you okay? Good morning. Constantly like a simp. No, don't do that. Men don't do that. To a certain degree you do, but not constantly and all the time at the back and call. Because one, you're going to annoy them and they're going to piss you off and use you and you're going to get played. Always be the player. Don't get played. It's as simple as that. That's how you deal with women. You play them at their own game. It's as simple as that. And men, women are based on feelings. Men are based on rationale and feelings. Okay? So men, intelligent-wise, are levels above. So use it. Do not think with your heart like a simp. Like absolute. Well, your heart and your sex private parts, don't think like that. No, yes you can, but don't give out that energy to her because you're not going to get it. You're not going to get her. It's as simple as that. You're not going to get her in bed whatsoever. Use your head.
All you have to do is show your woman that you have options.
When women see that you have more options, she's going to be more attracted to the fact that women are attracted to you.
She'll know that if she breaks up with you, if she dumps you, if she tries to divorce rape you or some shit like that, you'll find somebody else.
Never act like a man with no option.
And maybe, quite possibly, or perhaps even probably, somebody better. That is what will keep her in line.
Women are secretly dating more than one man at a time, too.
Not just the suspicion, but the knowledge that you can get somebody else relatively easily and quite possibly better than her.
You're dating one girl at a time, you're going to be wasting a lot of time. You date more women at once, then that's going to make it faster to find the right woman.
That will cleave her to you in a way that will be more binding than chains.
Options create real attraction.
Options do create real attraction. Of course they do. So stop being that simp and fucking be a man. What's so hard about it? It's not hard. Once you know, you know. That's why you follow me on all socials, YouTube, and Kick. I come on here every other day, sometimes a couple of days in a row, at least 5 times a week, so you can learn from my experience of the world. It's as simple as that. I'm trying to help you stop being a simp. Never be a simp. Because once you're a simp, you turn into a cook. You know what I mean? Well, can it get any worse? Think with your head, not with your heart, and certainly not with your wiener, if I'm allowed to say this on Kick. Just don't think with your heart or wiener, think with your head. And always have options. Or imply you having options. Imply. In this video I found, I really like it because it's similar techniques that I do. Let's look into it.
The next example I put here for indirect language would be options display. So we all know that women like a man who has options. Women want a guy who is desired by other women. Well, you can't use direct language to be like, hey, a lot of other girls want
Correct.
me. So you need to imply that you have options. A simple example of this is if you're talking to a girl and you can just be like, nah. Like, you think you're the first cute California girl I've ever met? Like, please, I know your type. Like, I'm keeping my guard up around you. So when you say, do you think you're the first cute California girl I've ever met? Like, you're implying that you hang out with other women like her, that you're used to being around women at her status level or at her value level or at her level of attractiveness. It's implied in what you're saying. And again, it's a little push-pull, right? You said cute California girl, so that's the pull. But then you said, I'm keeping my guard up around you. That's the push. The next
100%. Bang on the money. Bang on the money. The pull and push. The implying you've had dealt with these women before, these cute Californian girls, you know, just thinking, hey, he's been with a few girls that's, mate status. Yeah, clever, ain't it? Clever, very clever. That's how you use it. That's how you get women. Then women want you more. They want you more. They'll sleep with you more. 99% of the time they'll sleep with you. If you play that tactic, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's not rocket science, but men think with their wiener in their heart, and they shouldn't think with your fucking head.
Women get turned on knowing that you actively have options and that she is not your only option.
Yes, because it's a challenge. Women love the challenge. They get off on excitement of the challenge. Well, I'm going to be better than her and better than Tracy, because women are bitchy as fuck and they're competitive with each other. Men aren't. They don't give a fuck. You have got some feminine men that are bitchy and compare themselves to other men, but they're cooks and simps and they're never going to be real men. Just, you know what I mean? I've got a cook and a simp trying to fucking compare herself with me. Yeah, that's right. And he'd be watching this video as well. He's absolute cook and a simp. Anyways, let's watch this video.
The number one thing that will ruin a woman's desire for you is if she knows that she is the only option that you have, and here's why. Since
Correct.
Women naturally optimize their mating preferences for survival, if you don't have other women interested in you, she instantly thinks that there's something wrong or that you're not bringing enough value to the table to demonstrate different attraction mechanisms that other women would also find attractive.
Correct, because we'll go back there a bit. Women have got multiple options. So there's not going to be a attractive man that hasn't got multiple options, because she's got multiple options because she thinks everyone's the same like her. That's the see what I'm saying? So she thinks that you're not attractive no more because you've only got her the option. So now she can control you, turn you into a simp, into a fucking cock. As simple as that. That's how they operate. Sure, you've got options and better options, and she sees it more of a challenge. And I'm telling you now, she'll force her way through. She'll probably turn up at your fucking house, knocking on your door, wanting to chill out with you. With Netflix, if you know what I'm saying. Netflix and chill, eh? We know not Netflix isn't getting watched, let's be honest.
See proof from her other girlfriends that you are attractive. She likes to see proof from other people when you guys are out in public that you're attractive. She wants to know that she is with a man of value. The fastest way that you turn her off is by demonstrating that you have no other options. You don't have a well-connected social circle. You don't have a network. You don't know how to have good social skills to communicate. And when she sees these things, she naturally goes, I shouldn't be with him. Like almost like her as an individual will close off to you because she sees that you are not a good bet for survival. Women need proof from other women that there's value on the table. And when she sees that value that you bring, now she wants to be with you. Women get
because women need proof from other women, because pretty dumb in it. Do you know what I mean? It is dumb. That's a dumb thing. But yes, that's the way women work. That's the way women work. You've got to understand how women think, breathe. It's as simple as that. You know, I've been around, you know, 54-year-old. I've been around. When we were younger, I didn't have girlfriends. I had some girlfriends, long-term relationships, but when I was single, I mean, I'll own it now. My record in 1 week is 7 women. 7 women. And 3 of them women were related. 3 of them women were related. And I'm not kidding. Yeah. And one of the days, I actually was with 3 women, and I had sex 9 times in one day. Yeah. When I was younger, yeah. Women are there to be taken. They're begging for it, man, on social media. They're absolutely begging for it. They can't see that the first trap, so there's bikinis and all that. They want it, man. It's simple as that. Don't simp. Oh, you're beautiful, you, there. Do you know what I mean? Like a simp. I take you out, buy you this and buy you that. Absolute mug. You're a wallet. You're a simp straight away. You put yourself in that category. Do not think with your heart and your wiener. It's as simple as that. Think with your head. This is the channel where I turn simps and cooks into men. Follow for more. Catch you on the next one.